Hello everyone and welcome back to the CodeChef platform. Today we are diving into one of the most fundamental topics in C++, arithmetic operators. Whether you are just starting out or brushing up your basics, this video will help you understand how C++ performs mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and more with simple and clear examples. So grab your compiler because by the end of this video, you'll not only know how these operators work but also how to use them to build your own logical programs.
Division operator in C++. In C++, the division operation is performed using the slash operator. It is used to divide one value by another and it works with both integer and floating point numbers. Having a look at the syntax, data type quotient is equal to dividend upon divisor. Let's see how to perform this operation on the CodeChef platform. The program objective is splitting a budget using the division operator, and here is the expected output. Total budget $100, then number of people 7, and amount per person is $142. Coming to the code, hash include iostream using namespace std. Then int main. Now inside main we have declared and initialized a variable int total budget is equal to 1000 semicolon. Then int num people is equal to 7 semicolon. Now we are going to perform the division operation. So int amount per person is equal to total budget divided by num people semicolon. So whatever will be the quotient received after dividing total budget by num people, that is 1000 by 7, will be stored in the variable amount per person. Then cout insertion operator total budget $, and then insertion operator the value of variable total budget which is 1000 endl to shift the cursor in a new line and semicolon. Again cout insertion operator in double inverted commas number of people insertion operator value of variable num people which is 7. Then endl to again shift the cursor into a new line. Cout in double inverted commas amount per person $, and then amount per person the value of this variable which will be 1000 divided by 7, and again endl semicolon, then return 0 and the main function ends here. Let's click the submit button to see the output. Okay, total budget $1000, number of people 7, and amount per person is $142. If you see, when you divide 1000 by 7, the quotient would be somewhere around 142.85. But here the value 142 is contained in a variable that is of data type integer, and integer data type can never store floating point numbers, and that is why in the output you get $142. The next topic is floating point division in C++. Floating point division occurs when at least one operand in a division is a floating point type, that means type float or type double. Unlike integer division, the decimal part is preserved when we are performing floating point division. Coming to the syntax, data type then variable name is equal to value 1 divided by value 2. So here value 1 is another variable that we have initialized beforehand. Similarly, value 2 is also another variable that has some value, and then value 1 will be divided by value 2 its quotient will be stored in the variable name. So let's see how this operation takes place with the help of the CodeChef platform. The program objective is calculate speed using floating point division, and the expected output is distance colon 150 kilometers, time colon 2.5 hours, and speed colon 60 kilometers per hour. Coming to the code, hash include IOStream using namespace std semicolon, then int main. Now we are going to declare and initialize two variables. So double distance is equal to 150.0 semicolon. Then double time is equal to 2.5 semicolon. Now let us perform the floating point division. Double speed is equal to distance divided by time semicolon. So here we have declared a variable called speed, and whatever will be the quotient when we divide distance by time will be stored in the variable speed. So cout, then in double inverted commas distance colon insertion operator, then we will print the value of the variable distance, which is 150.0. Then insertion operator in double inverted commas kilometer and ENDL. Then cout in double inverted commas time colon, then we will print the value of the variable time, which is 2.5. Then in double inverted commas hours and ENDL. Then cout in double inverted commas speed colon, then the value of variable speed, which will be calculated when we divide distance by time, and then in double inverted commas kilometer per hour ENDL, returns 0 and the main function ends here. Now let's click the submit button. Okay, so the distance was 150 kilometer, time colon 2.5 hours, and speed is 150 divided by 2.5, which comes down to 60 km per hour. Modulus operator in C++. So the modulus operator is represented by %sign in C++, and it is used to find the remainder of the division between two integers. So when we are performing division, we are finding the quotient, and when we are performing modulus operation, we are finding the remainder of the division operation. And it only works with integer data types like int, long, etc., and not with float or double data type. Coming to the syntax, data type remainder is equal to dividend, then modulus, divisor, and semicolon. So here dividend is the number that is to be divided, divisor is the number that divides the dividend, and remainder is the remaining number that is remained after division. Let's see an example on the CodeChef platform to see how modulus operation takes place in C++. Program objective is clock time calculator, and the expected output is current hour, then in brackets 24-hour format colon 20 colon 00, and hours to add colon 7, then new hour in bracket 24-hour format colon 3 colon 00. Coming to the code, hash include IOStream using namespace std. Now inside main, we are declaring and initializing two variables. Int current hour is equal to 20 semicolon, and int hours to add is equal to 7 semicolon. Now let us first add the value of these two variables, current hour and hours to add, and store it in a new variable called total hours. So int total hours is equal to current hour plus hours to add semicolon. Now we are going to perform the modulus operation. For that we have declared a new variable int new hour. So int new hour is equal to total hours modulus 24 and semicolon. Then cout in double inverted commas, current R in brackets 24-hour format colon, then insertion operator and then the value of variable current R. What is the value of this variable? It is 20. Then in double inverted commas colon 00 insertion operator ENDL. Then Cout in double inverted comma R's to add colon and then the value of the variable R's to add, which is 7, and then ENDL. Then Cout in double inverted commas new R in bracket 24-hour format and colon, then new R. So here the value of variable new R will be printed, which will be the result of modulus of total R modulus 24, which will be the value of total R's modulus 24. Then in double inverted commas colon 00 ENDL, return 0 and the main function ends here. Now let us run the program and see the output. So current R, then in brackets 24-hour format colon 20 colon 00. Now R's to add colon 7. So these two are the values of the variables current R and R's to add. Then new R in bracket 24-hour format and colon then 3. So if you see here, the value of variable new R is 3, because when we add current R plus R's to add, it is 20 plus 7, 27. It is stored in this variable total R's. Now total R's, that is 27 modulus 24. So if you divide 27 by 24, the remainder is 3, which is stored in the variable new R, and hence we get 3 and then colon 00. So this is how we perform modulus operation in C++.
And that's it for today's video. I hope you now have a clear understanding of arithmetic operators in C++, how they work and how you can use them in your programs. Don't forget to practice using these operators on the CodeChef platform. Thank you so much for watching.